Hello everyone, welcome back to Persona 5 Royal. When we last left off, we tried sending the calling card. The cashier says, why don't we wait until the 19th or whatever. She's got to be prepared for us, or whatever. There's no rush. And we're like, okay, whatever. So I did some work on Confidants, went to Meadows twice. I maxed out the fortune teller. I still have Oya, and who else I work with at night? I can't remember. To go, but I think right now we are going to talk to max out Yusuke, so we can level him up. We're almost done with Makoto as well, so.
Indeed.
Only up to now is wait until the proposed date. I gotta make sure I have the confidant stuff set up, though. Okay. Yep. Close. Okay. See, I entered my piece in Kawanabe's competition. Moreover, it was accepted, and resulting in 6 exhibitions. That's what's going on as we speak.
Let us be on.
Come, let's go. It is being held at the same same museum as last time. And I do want to point out, if you did miss yesterday's stream, it should be going up on my YouTube. I pressed the button. On, tomorrow, actually. So, if you do want to catch up, there you go. Yusuke's painting won the competition. I might actually do extra days as well, just to like
finally painted something
speed through it a little bit. Okay, but I'm going to shut up so we can listen to this.
I still have much to learn, but I finally painted something that I can be satisfied with. Yes, this is the true heart of humanity. The title is Desire and Hope. What do you think?
It turned out well.
Well, I added aspects that were previously lacking. This light is all of you. The title lists hope, but in my mind, it's a much more concrete thing. I can't believe I didn't realize that until now. You.
It's a good painting.
Huh?
It's not trying to be eccentric for the sake of being eccentric, like the last time. To think the same painting can change this much. So this is the answer you've come up with.
It is.
Desire and hope. I see. Beauty and ugliness. Humans are creatures that possess both. It seems you understand that.
What are you playing at?
You provoked Yusuke on purpose?
I apologize, although my intent was to encourage you. It was rather crude. Still, I believe that this ploy needed to be done in order to ignite your competitive spirit.
But why would you do that? What's your objective?
I wanted to do something for you as another person who is free from Madarame's chains. That's all.
Huh?
Madarame held a grudge against me for supposedly stealing his customers from him. To start, I couldn't get anyone to rent me space for exhibits. He caused me no end of hardship.
So that's why.
Yes, the heart of man is painted with desire, even if it's coated entirely in black at times. However, it seems you have the strength to not look away from it, and chose to stand up against it. If only he had your strength.
Do you mean Madarame?
Madarame and I go back a long way. First as classmates,
Wow.
then as teachers at the same art school. He used to have a noble spirit. Said he wanted to aim for the top of the art world one day. But in the end, even the art world has its share of politics. Those who are cunning win. Our hearts were stained black in that manner.
Wow.
But the human heart is a strange thing. It can't completely separate black from white.
Yeah, he was
shocked
definitely
when I heard that
corrupted
he
by
took you
greed
in.
and power.
He never liked
Undeniably.
children, you see.
There it is.
Oh?
This happened just before we cut all ties from each other. But I got a call from him. He was panicking that nearby clinics were closed and that his kid had a fever.
So he definitely at least.
Sensei.
So he definitely at least cared for Yusuke at some point. He was a good man deep down.
Yeah.
I don't want any more losers like me, or misguided winners like him being born from this world. That's why I started this foundation. So how about it? Would you like our support? Without the overbearing marketing production, of course.
It's a truly kind offer. Thank you for your generosity. However, I must respectfully decline.
Wow.
What makes you say that?
Interesting.
I am not Madarame. I won't be stained by desire. After all, I can see hope. If I am lost, they will extend their hands. If I am wrong, they will chastise me. As long as I have my rays of hope to guide me, I will be fine.
Ha! Madarame really did have a good eye.
What a strange man.
Yeah.
Sacrificing one's own money for the sake of others. That's not something anyone can do. Perhaps it's a tad wasteful of me to decline. Still, I believe it's for the best. I feel contradictory, but that's the human heart, correct? Interesting. That's exactly what I should be painting. It must have been troublesome dealing with me, but for some reason, I knew that you wouldn't abandon me until everything was said and done. Thank you, my friend.
And now his
I
persona
am
has
thou,
has
thou art
evolved.
I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the Emperor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right.
You now fuse Odin. Ooh. Most powerful persona in the Emperor. Oh, that looks awesome.
Persona within me has awakened to a new power. All right.
Yusuke's persona Gomon has transformed into Kamu Susanoo. Oh, I hope I said that right. I probably pushed it to hell. I'm sorry.
Now that I'm out of my slump, I need to make up for the time I wasn't able to paint. I reiterate my promise to you. I'll extend my assistance to you, should you ever stumble. Now then, shall we go? In order for me to learn more about the heart, we need to work hard on our thief business.
I'm actually going to get rid of that one.
back.
That's another one knocked out.
Hey!
What'd you get?
Oh!
Okay. I think Oya's gonna be done then. Either that or I have to wait a day. Okay. I can...
Don't give it to me.
Yes, definitely wear a mask, by the way. I wear one at work and I am fully vaccinated, mind you. But still wear a mask. Get vaccinated as well. It's just a little prick. And I still have not tested positive for COVID. Officially, I think I might have, like in November 2020, caught it, but I never officially tested positive for it, and I did take a test. But I still had to isolate and like stay away from work for like 14 days in case you're kind of new to this channel. I have lost my train of thought. But if you do wear a mask and the other person doesn't, you still lower your chance of getting COVID or practically anything else. Because I have literally not gotten sick ever outside of probably a stomach bug. But that was probably from poor cooking anyway. So, wear your mask, y'all. I've been stuck at work looking.
Sounds good to me.
If I have to wait a minute, I might have to, but oh well.
Oh, yes.
There haven't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, have there? I wonder if the Phantom Thieves had a hand in that. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Presuming okay, I'm just gonna skip through this because we have a lot to get through tonight. And it's dumb questions I already... Oh, I must have missed it. Damn it. Oh well.
Hey!
3 days! Actually, okay. Obviously, let's talk to the kid, Shinya.
Hey!
I love how his hat says, "Get smoked." We changed his mother's heart. They really did. The Phantom Thieves last time, in case you have forgotten. The Phantom Thieves really did. My mom really did have a change of heart. When I got home, my mom cooked dinner. She made my favorite hamburger steak. Then she admitted she was wrong and apologized to me for getting so mad about everything. She broke down crying and told me that she will be a better mother from now on. I'm glad to hear that. Yeah. It's all thanks to the Phantom Thieves. And you, Amamiya.
Actually...
I guess winning and losing doesn't matter when it comes to just being happy. Well, isn't it true? The reason my mom was able to change is that she lost to the Phantom Thieves. Losing wasn't the end at all. It brought my real mom back. Man, I'm so happy right now. Am I weird for feeling happy about losing? I mean, all I cared about before was winning. No, that makes sense. It means you're mature. I'm going to choose the third option. It means you've matured.
Huh?
Really? Well, you might be right. Looking back at how obsessed I was with winning, I can see I was just acting like a kid. I want to get stronger. Strong enough so that I can protect my mom. I realized something for you and the Phantom Thieves. Instead of destroying others, protecting and saving people is what makes a person strong. You listened to my problems and even confronted my mom for me. I guess that was pretty cool of you. I feel Senya's brotherly attraction. Next time I'm going to be maxing him out, so...
Alright.
Hey,
By the way, do you remember Takekuma? The pro who beat me? I heard more rumors he uses illegal armor. I wonder why he's cheating. He wants to win at all costs.
uh-huh.
Yeah, I kind of understand how he feels. I might cheat too if I hadn't known how. I don't feel like that anymore. Okay, I'm gonna head home. Hey, Amamiya, are the Phantom Thieves... Never mind. Bye. I don't think he's interacted with anyone on my team yet.
Later.
Let's play again sometime. My mom and I have been eating meals together every day now. She's a real good cook. She even made my favorite hamburger steak. I'm so glad she's back to her old self. I'm so thankful for the Phantom Thieves. You did a great job too. What? Me? Nah, all I did was hand her the calling card. Oh yeah, could I give a message about belonging to the Phantom Thieves? Tell them, thanks for changing my mom's heart. I'll become strong enough that I can protect her myself. Okay? Oh, my mom's calling for me, so I'm gonna go. See you later. Mom, what's for dinner?
Ah, you're back.
I am back. How are you, Sojiro? Okay. I can still talk to Haru. Can I do? No, I can't do anything with Hifumi. So you know what? I am actually going to talk to Haru. It looks like I can actually talk to her. No, I cannot. Okay. Thought that was the case because... Okay. So I might just have to check on... Oh yeah, see if I can... Because I don't think I got a message saying I can spend my bond with her. I am going to check the shopping district because I think... Okay.
Is the flu going around? I apologize.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we're going to go to the crossroads and talk to...
Honey.
Oh yeah.
Don't give it to me.
Okay. Yeah.
Huh?
Sorry, I have to take this just a minute. I think this is her max out.
Replace the previous
Yep.
article.
If she's
No
speaking,
worries,
she is.
right? Might as well go all out if we're gonna do this. I'm gonna scrap the others and rewrite them as well. Yep, tomorrow morning then. Sorry, that was the chief.
You two are on good terms?
He's been great. He's ignoring the higher-ups' orders to help me. I'm doing a special expose on the Phantom Thieves, and the chief's helping me. It's about their origin and the root of the problem they're trying to solve. I think it really captures the spirit of journalism.
Is that entertainment?
Making it seem like entertainment while conveying serious news is the beauty of it, no? We need people to pick the issue up first so we can hit them with the truth. The higher-ups were against it, But this expose has been very popular with our readers. Since we've sold so many copies, there's nothing they can do about it. Or us. So, we're planning to throw in additional articles while we have the chance.
I'm glad to hear that.
This is only just the beginning, though. All right, let's throw a victory celebration. Lala-chan, I hope you have some champagne for us.
I told you last time, we don't have any of that here.
That's what I figured. So, I reserved a bottle at the wine shop.
Okay, I'll go get it for you.
Impressive. Looks like Lala-chan took the hint. I wanted to speak with you. In private.
About what?
Oh, loosen up a bit, will ya? I've been quietly making preparations to write a story about Shido's confidant, too. I'm going to uncover the truth. I swear to Kaio. Thanks. Again. Whenever I felt like giving up, you encouraged me to keep going. It's all thanks to you that I was able to get this far, Mr. Phantom Thief. The Chief's change of heart happened exactly the same way as those other cases. And the timing was absolutely perfect. You're the only one who could have orchestrated all that.
To do the third one. So you knew all along?
It was so obvious. I'm convinced from all the recent coverage that the Phantom Thieves truly are valiant, helping the weak, punishing the bad. They actually do all those things. In a sense, you and I have the same objective. We both want to expose the ills of society. So, I won't tell anyone about your true identity. Let's form a united front to fight evil. If it weren't for you, I never would have been able to return to my journalist self. My high schooler source who manipulated information ended up manipulating my heart, too. I'm gonna return the favor one of these days, all right? Until then, we'll race to see who can expose evil first.
Feel a strong bond with Oya.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the devil, granting thee infinite power.
Nice.
All right. All right.
Anyway, where the hell is Lala-chan? Shall we get started then? Considering we're already in a celebratory mood. I wonder if you'll make it back home tonight. I'm gonna have you stick around till the very end.
Oh god.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Ren. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card in the 8 teams and carry out the plan the next day. You're ready, aren't you? I've been ready. My body's ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets.
Well, shall we begin?
Hey,
Rain, huh?
I have actually ran out of confidants. Have I? Haven't I? Well, I guess we can go downstairs and check. Okay, that took me a second because I thought that was the protagonist from Persona 4.
Do you like the rain? Ah, yes.
What would you like?
Yeah.
Welcome. What do you play?
What do you want to do?
Hey,
Thank you.
I'm gonna try to get Ryuji.
hey.
Yeah, let's go.
I don't know why that did that. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
Fuck. There we go.
All right, I got this. All yours.
Oh.
For real?
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
All right, I got this. All yours.
Yes.
God damn it. Come on. That's gonna be better.
Oh yeah!
We don't need to do it anymore. Are they still searching for the Phantom Thieves? This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't trust these incompetent politicians to do anything. Oh boy, I don't like where this is going.
Ah, you're back.
Who wants to bother me? Oh, fuck. Well, I gotta do this one. Are you free right now? Not much we can do for Sai-san, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does the trip to the Chess Club sound? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
Thanks. I'll see you there, Sally.
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm here talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Hey, does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
Ah, so there was a singer here today. It really is different hearing. It really is different hearing the actual thing. Delicious. It's very well made.
By the way,
You are aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I conveniently look up the class material online. It seems to put teachers in an awkward position, though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves?
I feel a bit different today.
We talked more than I was expecting. I suppose the atmosphere of this place does that. Even this aimless chatting can help you to realize certain things. It wasn't a bad experience.
This is a nice change of pace.
But you know what? Yeah.
All right.
Oh, wow.
I had fun today.
The time I spent with you is so meaningful. Oh, and there's something else I want to talk to you about. Ah, sorry. It looks like I have to get to work. Time flies when you have fun, doesn't it?
Goodbye.
See you next time.
Hey!
Today we're going over
This is it.
Oh, Senpai! There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Sure, this is interesting. Not at all.
Thank you. Alright, let's head to the roof. It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it? Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you mean?
Lately, I haven't been hearing any positive gossip about the Phantom Thieves. Despite how much people cheered on your cause, even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not my place to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact same thing to you all that they did to me. Yet, you're still going to keep at it? Why, Senpai?
I have to take care of something.
Take care of something. I see. Yeah. But don't worry about us. There isn't even a 1 in a million chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose. I see. Well, I won't stop you. However, could I ask a favor? Or rather, could you promise me something? Once things settle down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
I promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then? But that day's when...
Maybe another time. Now she's gonna show up there, isn't she?
I see.
I mean, she does. We know
I haven't
that.
eaten yet. Come on, Senpai. You need to eat too. No one wins a fight on an empty stomach, you know. Hey.
Sweet. Now I miss. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. I'm gonna do Makoto because I'm about to give away something.
Well,
Sis.
So, I finally made up with Eiko. I think she knew it deep within her heart. And seeing him like that finally helped her realize...
Oh my god, I mispronounced her name again.
Yeah. I'm relieved she didn't get caught in his web. Oh, and she told me she quit her job. Right now, she doesn't know what she wants to do, but she's going to go to college and figure things out. So in the end, Eiko's going to start seriously focusing on her studies again. I plan on doing the same as well.
Okay, Are you stressing over exams?
No, that's not it. This time, I'm not seeking anyone's praise. And I'm not trying to show off my intelligence. I simply want to fulfill my own personal goals and dreams. Before now, I didn't have a clear vision of what that meant. I was lost in life. But thanks to you, I finally come to realize it. My dream is to become a police commissioner. That is why I need to study.
That sounds difficult.
You're right. I will need an extensive academic background. There are too many incidents in this country that are never brought to light. That host was one. Villains who prey on the hearts of the weak with cowardly, legally questionable methods. My father risked his life trying to catch a group of those people. I will never forgive them. But I won't be able to eradicate them all on my own. Instead, I want to head an organization that will destroy the lawless and help rescue victims.
What an admirable goal. What an admirable goal.
This is the justice I aim for. I also believe it will be a continuation of my father's legacy. Honestly, it's a little strange that I found the true meaning of my studies outside of my studies. Thank you for all your help. Must have been difficult babysitting the uptight Miss President, right? Just kidding. Even so, I'm glad I asked you. I think now I'll be able to see the world even more differently. Actually, I'm sure I can. Because I have you. I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the priestess, granting thee infinite power.
Level 10, bitches.
All right. All right.
And now her persona evolves as well.
I can sense it. The power within me has grown. No, it's been born anew.
All right.
By the way, you can rely on me for anything you need. I want us to be equals. Now then, in order to fulfill my dream, I'll need to be accepted into my first choice college. What a funny thought. Studying to become a head of police while working as a thief.
Haha, yeah.
But perhaps it's not as contradictory as it seems. The objective is the same. Exposing the evil lurking in the dark shadows. So you see,
What's wrong?
well, I was thinking, maybe we could study some things we don't have experience in yet. Would that be okay?
Brown chicken, brown cow!
I want to be with you. We still have some time before night falls.
It's getting late. Let's probably take her to the train station.
Well then.
Tomorrow's the day.
Let's do it.
And saving just in case. Because I am going to be mad if this doesn't turn out the way it's supposed to, like I've been reading in guides. Let's see. I mean, I am gonna have some time to. Okay, she's not there. Okay, I just absolutely want to make sure. Cafe Le Blanc. I'm gonna train.
Oh, you want to do it? Yes!
All right, let's do it. Let me see your fighting spirit.
Yep.
The cat's...
All right.
Well then.
Okay. Oh, well, today it just kind of snuck up on me. Are you alright? I know you went to see him every day. How can he be gone? I feel so sick. There were still so many things I wanted to talk about with him. Why can't he just stay forever? What am I supposed to do now? Man, you're really a serious case. They're talking about the counselor, I believe. But it seems like you aren't alone. He was pretty popular with the girls. That...
Ah. Good morning. I know this is last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch?
Okay, good. It's happening automatically. I'm free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something with you, since it'll be our last chance to do so here.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, my time here at Shujin is coming to an end today. It's quite the sad affair. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually. Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. Over the past several months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Ooh.
But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay for you to escape your problem. I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live.
Huh.
What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Oh!
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year.
I do want to point out his voice actor was Billy Kometz. Billy actually unfortunately passed away this year from colon cancer unexpectedly. And so I feel like these words have a different meaning now, basically. For obvious reasons.
Good luck to you all.
Dr. Maruki! I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit. I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price, but today is special. Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Let's dig in.
Yes, let's.
Wow! There are no words for how delicious this smells.
Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite.
His
Too bad I
glasses
can't
are
see
like
anything
fogged
now.
up on his character thing. Same. The life of before eyes.
I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed. Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a Phantom Thief as well.
How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says, interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence. Huh. What's going on?
The Phantom Thieves
I'm highly
act of
concerned.
changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April. When I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students, I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality like I'd mentioned.
Oh, really?
You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school.
Holy crap, I might have to go back and rewatch that then.
Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Cause I think I know the scene.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
Why'd you keep quiet?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition, so I can help address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission. My heart began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal. I don't think he would rat us out
Well,
Undeniably.
I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this. If you don't believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my heart as you like.
Yes, I know I'm typing. I'm checking something.
Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place. Though, it'll likely be through different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We all define justice differently.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything.
What
up
is
to
he
this
talking
point.
about?
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
What?
Thy bond
No
shall
one down.
become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee
We
infinite
actually are
power.
getting the good ending.
All right.
Raises the SP recovered from mindfulness.
All right.
Fohu Masa. Fohu
I'm going
Masa.
to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey. No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
Yes, and now we're gonna finally send that damn. Okay, not yet. All the way yet. But finally send that damn calling card. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyway, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan, of course we remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Okay. I'm doing one more update because I want to make sure everyone sees this. There we go. Okay. That means we're sending out the calling card today. Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move. I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. Alright, let's see you all at LeBlanc.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Sugar and coffee!
Ain't this place always empty, though?
That's actually a great all that skit. I'm telling boss.
Huh?
Everyone here is a witness.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be
Yeah.
easily traced back to you.
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything.
But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay.
I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Okay. Interesting. Something's going on.
Okay.
Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over, as long as we can get it to Majima.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success.
Here we
For
go.
its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have
Here
to
we
catch
go.
them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a
Okay,
special
something
interrogation room underground.
something is
My time will
happening.
be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Let's do this fair and square.
Something funky is about to happen, isn't it?
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not.
I don't think that's
Yes.
in the plan.
I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
For us, anyway.
Okay.
Forget about going out tonight. We need to prepare for tomorrow. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako. It's all going according to plan then. So it really has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, go over the operations again before you leave. Is it just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure when we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well, our objective is stealing Sai-san's treasure. We'll meet approximately at 6 p.m. tomorrow at the courthouse. Good. Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. Well, wonderful trust relationship. I'll do my best in this as well.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all.
Okay. Am I going to be allowed to train? No.
You want to do
Yes,
it?
okay.
Yes!
All right.
Well then. The day has come. Are you all prepared?
Now listen, because
Card, Makoto.
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands.
now listen to the song, because when we go in, you're gonna know something.
Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
It's my favorite
Yeah.
reveal of the
screw
game
this up.
because the soundtrack is a banger.
It's way more than losing the place we belong.
Actually, it's not playing right now. There's a lyric version of this song. The song is called "Life Will Change."
It'll be
So,
all right. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided? All's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
let's do this.
Showtime.
Alright, let's make the team. I'm actually going to change it up. I am going to make sure Akechi's in here, but Makoto's going to be swapped with Morgana, because Morgana has a lot of my healing moves. And let's warp to... where the fuck am I supposed to go? There, I guess.
Let's go. The effect of the cognitive world is...
Oh, we never...
Let's go.
Well, we have this.
Let's go.
Through here. The treasure's probably gonna move.
Whoa.
Huh? Where's the treasure? It seems you came just as I had planned. As the plan? No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see it safe. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you would be able to make it this far. We'd much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Come, we shall put an end to this once and for all. Seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. It's time for a big-ass battle. Yes. Sis, I'll protect you no matter what it takes.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle. Now, why don't we begin?
Uh-oh. Oh, okay.
Is this?
A clash of brutes strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending? No more coins or playing games! We ain't following your damn rules!
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
Oh shit.
Now come at me!
Oh, this is going to be fun in two
You'll see,
ways.
right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win!
All right, let's do it.
Persona! Not that.
Oh god. A lot of health. It's not going down. This is going to take a while.
May the best player win!
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized. This is your penalty.
Joker, are you alright? What? This is the penalty?
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated.
Joker, your health is low. Watch out!
Oh shit.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now,
And it's going
the time
to
has
be rigged,
come for our
probably.
first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet? Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
I do not want to do that. Thank you, though. Why is it... Okay. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Oh. You saw that too.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I most certainly have.
Really? How is she doing it?
There's a glass lid.
See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We cannot allow this cheating to continue. I'm ready whenever. I'll show off my... I'm ready. I'm going.
May the best player win.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
very helpful.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well. Time to make your well. Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
What? Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Something.
Shut up! Shut up!
Oh, wow.
What the? Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! I am the law! I am everything! No one in this world deserves to win except for me! If you still dare to defy my justice, then prepare to be totally crushed! So this is your true nature? We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Okay, oh gosh.
What? The roulette panel's changed?
How about this?
Because that's determined her attack.
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Oh, this is gonna take a while.
Persona!
At least he's not losing health now, that's good.
How's this?
Range should work.
Lightning damage.
My justice has revealed to me. I must strike at evil with my bolt of judgment. Down. Oh, not good. I think she's about to strike us with electricity. Lona's back. Sorry about that. This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it. Time for my persona. Do not resist. Come. Persona.
Oh, damn it.
Persona!
This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on it.
Persona!
Almighty will, though.
Persona!
Lona's back. Sorry about that. My other step.
Need that.
My thanks.
Thank you so much.
Against us and die!
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. Doesn't might make right? No
No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning!
What kind of logic is that? It's about time you came to your senses.
Take this! Don't dodge that!
Simona?
I'm gonna switch here. Oh, actually, thematically, I want Haru. I mean, Makoto.
I'll use my persona! Let's go.
Taste my wrath. Persona!
Take this!
Down!
Die on my blade!
Joker,
Die on my blade!
Go! Power up! Okay, time for a comeback!
This isn't it. Persona! Belphegor!
I do want to see what Ice does. Oh.
Mona's
Fuck.
sorry about that. Hard forward! My other step! Take this!
How about this?
This enemy is tough, and electric attacks won't work on him. Persona! Me, yeah!
I'm grateful.
Thanks.
Behave yourself!
Persona!
Taste my wrath.
Wonder if the element will change. Oh, it's almighty.
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right. That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Winning is all that matters.
Oh boy.
Don't dodge, damn it!
Persona! Izanagi no Okami!
There we go. Probably overdid it, but oh well. Woo! 33,000 yen. 12,000, at least 12,650 XP. Level 59 for Ren. I'm sorry, not Ren. Ryuji, Magana, on. Good lord. Yusuke, Makoto, Futaba, level 48 for Haru.
That's a new skill. Let's try it out. This will help me do better.
Might regret that, but oh well.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Because it's her sister.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law.
That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Want you to continue that?
By no means. This shall be the end of our working together. That was part of our promise. You haven't forgotten, have you?
All right, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you all right?
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
Something still feels
Enemy
off.
readings. When did
Oh.
They're gathering outside.
Oh!
For real? What the hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good.
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless.
I don't think there's shadows.
It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
There are more coming? This will be dangerous if we don't.
Oh no,
do
they are
something.
shadows.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a
I still
decoy.
feel like something about this is partially a setup.
No, that's too dangerous.
Something just feels off. Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
Yeah.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember?
Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
And now we are at the start of the game.
There's someone here.
Except it's a longer sequence, a little bit.
Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about it.
Now we are definitely at the start of the game.
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
There he is.
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries, I can guide you all.
There's going to be a fight up here, in case you haven't forgotten.
Take him down, Joker!
Another you that exists within. Ah, we meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing Persona! No threat. Get him, Joker!
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have Arsene in here. Okay.
Something else.
This hurts.
It's powerful. You'll want fierce
Let's go.
attacks.
I want to make this fun.
Go down.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I won't let you go. Everyone,
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can he even hear us?
Don't worry. I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a weird reading heading your way. Come on, run!
The intruder simply can't be found.
The intruder simply can't be found. I'm right here, you dumb fucks.
I can't confirm the intruder's location.
Huh? What?
Hey, are you sure he came this way? Understood. I will continue to search.
All right.
Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know. I'm just looking for another route. Hang on. Oh, perfect timing. Joker, look up. Can you use that thing and just fly over there? Alright, go straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you! Even you can't take on this many. Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too!
I'll end this right now.
Joker, it's her! She's the weird reading I've been getting!
My weak self relied on you so
I think
much.
it's going through this just to remind you what happened.
That ends today. Let's do this, Senpai!
The enemy readings have decreased? That's...
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
Sona. There.
Up to you.
My turn now! Sandrion! Too late to be sorry. I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Yep.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something you need to do as a Phantom Thief, right? Then I won't stop you. Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise we made.
Oh, I definitely won't forget.
Joker, you need to get out of there. Go, go, go!
All right, let's do it.
Go up the stairs at the end of the path. Just a little more, just so hang in there. Those are all cognitive beings. Which I think they are.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor's completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there! There's nowhere to run!
See ya.
I wish Joker spoke more in the original, in the main game. there's a animation where he obviously speaks a lot more.
Enemies here?
What's wrong?
These readings. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go there!
Oh, shit.
Stop struggling.
Suspect secure.
Thank you for the follow, JC. See, how are ya?
You have your teammate to thank.
Welcome to Golden the Nerd.
You were sold out.
You're at a very... I'm doing good. You're at like a... This actually isn't the start of the game. This is actually like 2/3 of the way through. No, yeah, that's fine. Appreciate the follow. I mean, technically... Okay, so it means highly suggested as the story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes. Save there. Yeah, you're good. Like I said, this is actually not the start of the game. We're basically like 2/3 of the way into Persona 5 Royal, so yeah. And now we're going to start the interrogation because we're literally like right as the start of the game, so I've been okay, they did skip a little bit. That's good. I've been injected with truth serum, that kind of thing.
Guess the drug was too strong.
Wake him up.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Appreciate it.
No dozing off.
I don't mind, so.
You still don't get it, do you?
Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
Is it a shot of moonshine? Kidding.
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Okay. Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. 'Cause we get to take as much time as we need.
Exactly, Gray. How are ya?
Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons.
Where does the
Manslaughter too, yeah.
Okay, where does the
Talk about the
defamation part
works.
come from?
Thing that all
I don't
those
understand that
crimes
part.
are led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every
That's
second.
good. Why are you having?
You should know your place.
Did they say he was injected with
Sign
truth
here.
serum?
It's a confession under your name.
I am doing well.
I see. I need your hand to sign this, but I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
Good lord, his eyes are blank. Why did we find a palace for this guy?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand.
Gumbo make mechs. Well, it says mechs you can, but
their actions.
I wonder how that tastes like. Alright, did this part. Ah! I guess it probably would. Huh. It's actually the next day. Okay.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent.
I actually like making street tacos myself sometimes. I usually buy like some steak from work. I work at a superstore in case anyone's been out of the loop.
Besides.
But
You prosecutor sign Nijima?
I love doing that. The only issue is that you don't have like any Mexican style cheese I really want to use, so I have to go to like go to a rival store pretty much across town, but my town's only like I would say like 5 miles big basically, so it's not that big of a deal, but like I hate having to drive back and forth.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible.
I'm speaking through this because
being allowed an interrogation.
This is literally still technically the start of the game, but we're actually like 2/3 of the way through.
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself.
Still have plenty of time tonight, so.
Good luck to you then.
I don't usually stream on Saturdays. It's typically Fridays and Mondays, but I'm trying to like hurry through a little bit because I gotta make sure this is all done by the 18th of November.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown.
For Pokemon Scarlet Violet, I'm very excited for that.
Simply meet and speak with him.
So I might stream a little bit like more like extra, but tomorrow probably around like the same time it starts tonight. I'm probably or like a little bit before that if it allows. I'll probably do Hades tomorrow for like a little break and then go back to Persona.
Your long perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are going to wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity.
So,
you must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
For those watching, if you want to join my Discord, I do have Twitter as well and YouTube. I usually like upload Let's Plays to YouTube, and I usually post updates all the time on all three. So feel free to join that to know when I go live, that kind of thing.
With your allies and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
It's telling me I gotta remember everything. There's actually a secret bad ending right here.
So that's what led to your ending up here.
So I gotta watch what I say.
End to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used.
I'm not gonna show the bad ending here, but I might try to record that tomorrow at some point and just upload it to YouTube.
I do have a suggestion though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
And that basically involves me throwing my teammates under the bus. What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
You call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh?
I realized my audio for my
And it's all due
TV
to
for
your
my
strange
monitor
story.
was on this whole time. I'd like to apologize. I mean, it's no big deal. Probably didn't screw up the audio too much, but yeah. You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Oh yes! I forgot!
Hey, can you hear me?
The first time he met us, he said, did someone say pancakes?
My time has run out.
Okay,
Although I
one
find
second.
your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
I know some of you haven't seen the whole thing, but near the beginning of the game, after you beat Kamoshida, you go to a TV set and meet Akechi for the first time. Akechi walks in on the conversation and says, did someone say pancakes? Here's the issue. No one, Ren, the main character, An and Ryuji, none of us mentioned pancakes up to that point. It was Morgana. The only way you can hear Morgana if you have gone into the metaverse. It's something you don't realize at first if you just play it for the first time until you get to this point. But I have played through this game before. I'm playing through it again to get the actual ending to Persona 5 Royal. So I just wanted to point that out in case you didn't understand that. Catch you guys up. So, don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation? Whoa, it's in quotes. Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go?
That wasn't a true serum, was it?
Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I needed to.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
Oh, when Futaba, the girl in this scene, in case you're new, before we went into the concealment for the first time, she grabbed, Akechi's phone to look at it, because going, wow, is that the newest model?
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The confiscated item. Oh. The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey!
What a great setup.
What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the traitor.
The traitor?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
Uh-oh.
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible
I think it's obvious who it is.
shall end his own life.
It's Akechi. That's his voice.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
I already told you.
What do you... My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
I think so.
You think? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
I feel like it feels as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
right. All right.
And oh, Satan! That's
I'll be
interesting.
going now. What good will this do, though?
She doesn't really know about the metaverse that much, so keep that in mind.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke.
Am I
of course.
still online?
I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation.
Hold on. For those of you watching the recording, looks like I might have been taken offline. I wanted to make sure. Okay, I'm still live. Because my bit rate on my stream manager says I'm not, but it might be an issue because Twitch has been having that a lot lately. Okay. Thank you for the clarification. I want to check my phone just to make sure. I mean, I'd imagine... Okay. Yeah, I am live. Okay.
I am surprised it's this far underground, though.
That must just be a Twitch issue.
Yes. Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
it's him.
I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
My God.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Ooh, boy.
Foolish woman.
Oh, that's the first time I've seen that face, I think. This is where it gets really good.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
Oh!
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Oh, shit. Now he's going to do the same to Joker. Dren.
Have you finally pieced it all together? this is how your justice ends.
Oh shit. Oh my god. The character's dead. But there's not game over. Something's up.
Shido-san, my job is...
Oh shit!
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll...
I guess this is where we go close.
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance.
Yeah, he's absolutely stupid, Gray. So it's pretty obvious that this Shido guy, which we have been... Oh yeah, I would assume they would kind of figure that out too. Because he's still handcuffed to the table, isn't he? I mean, he did make it look like he broke out, but yeah. Akechi is working with Shido, and this guy has been like kind of creeping out the protagonist the whole time, and he's running for to become the new Prime Minister of Japan. So
I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of
but
death.
It's a giant conspiracy that they plan on covering up.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
They're talking about
Though I
Morgana.
doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
And they plan to take out the rest of his team.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now.
Yep.
Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
It's Futaba.
A member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to save him?
I think there's a reason why she has that phone.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
In case you haven't figured it out, the phones has the app on there, and I think it took her to the metaverse. And it took Akechi, without him realizing it, to the metaverse. I don't think he shot Joker. I think he shot a cognitive version of him, which is why Makoto was talking about the interrogation room earlier, because he was trying to force it into the cognitive universe, into the metaverse palace. Sorry.
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Normal, right?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent, and you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed
Why is she with that guy
Only
still?
a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
Oh, fuck off.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
They faked his death! Ah!
It would seem as though you have been killed. But why were you killed? Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
I think he's lying.
Right. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
He's suspicious.
Yeah. It's impossible not to think that of him. Okay. Let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough. Right. It's a necessity. I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
What kind of plan?
An incredible one.
The child is going to do something. I wonder if it will be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
How did it get
It'll
in
be
there?
a gamble.
Oh,
I
when
think
they
it's
were...
gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
I think I know when that happened. It was happening when they were visiting
It seems you finally
one of her
remember.
cases.
This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. And they made her go back to get him out of there. They tricked him into going to the metaverse. Save. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way! I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. It feels like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Could this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
I am.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all.
He's definitely the
Unimaginable
killer.
thief capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha!
We can use the palace to our advantage! What's this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How have you been?
The public doesn't know it's Ren specifically, so, but he is gonna have to hide for a little bit.
Goodness. It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
He is heavily confused, you can tell.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Yes.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Still can't hear ya.
He said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too. When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually
Okay,
talk,
that's why,
you start to understand him in reality. It's a change
Sai
in
can't.
cognition, most likely.
Never heard
Thanks
Makoto.
to
I mean,
Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
never actually heard Makoto.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken?
I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my
Okay,
pancake comment
if that
was
is the
honest,
case, why can't Sai hear the cats? Because it just sounds like she can't hear the cat still. That's kind of odd. The story was too good.
He did approach us when we found ourselves in the worst trouble yet. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Absolutely.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I.
That kind of sounds familiar.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Ah,
That's
okay.
why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
That brings back memories.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi. But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us.
Oh, really?
And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she uses laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace, not thinking he had been victorious.
Okay, that's funny.
It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I was.
I see. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
Oh, really?
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though.
Yes.
The brain is pooped.
It's a lot to figure out,
Use the
obviously.
first floor when you guys want to get together to talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Kazuchiro is a great dad. For not only me, but literally this whole crew. Ren Amamiya.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akechi.
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct? Is there a problem with it?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
It's the guy that's running for
He is
president,
unmistakably
and
a man of power.
if I had to
if
take
he
a
has such strong
bet,
connections to the police.
although I think they might have shown his face already, he's
Shido. Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
he's the guy that got in a fight with the main character at the start of the game when he tried having his way with that girl.
Who?
With a girl. Sorry.
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
Uh-huh.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses. We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job. I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do, so I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The diet building.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the diet building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
We have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge!
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that diet building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Yeah, definitely for sure.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the diet building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Ms. Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
Sorry, 1 second. I just noticed something.
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal. We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement.
Oh, that sounds
He'll
badass.
say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special
I wish
powers.
this game would give me a chance to save.
If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Oh,
Any
jeez.
suspicions should be snubbed out.
Please.
Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals. Which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained the public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them.
Man, this is long though.
Since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the Chosen One. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts.
Jesus.
I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I want to give credit to Robbie Damon, who plays Akechi here, because when the reveal happens to the public, you can just feel the snobbiness, the ruthlessness, everything before him. Looks like things finally settled down. Life's going to get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
Chief's right. Let's take it easy for today.
Let's do it.
And with that, we are going to end this part right here. Don't forget, I usually stream, for those of you that watch this on YouTube, I usually stream on Fridays and Mondays at 6:30 p.m. So, don't forget to stop by, follow me over there if you haven't. The link should be down in the description below. Otherwise, take care, y'all. For those of you watching on YouTube, wear a mask, get your shots, and I'll see you later. And